Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special, quick episode. We're grabbing like a quick breakfast today on the college football tailgate morning picks preview show with me, XFL Jim, joined by Eric, Uncle Rico. What's your go-to quick breakfast, Eric? Like you're in a hurry, you still want breakfast.
Dude, I just drink coffee.
I love
Uncle
it.
Rico lives on caffeine, dude. I mean, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm not arguing with that, Jimbo, but
Sometimes it's hard.
it's you know what most of mine is a cup of coffee after the morning workout while I'm trying to get numbers in before they move, and then just grind, dude. But if I had to pick breakfast burrito, I love a good breakfast burrito.
Oh, if you get like a good breakfast burrito spot, you are set.
Yeah,
You are set. I love that. I love a good bagel, like a bagel sandwich. If I'm in a hurry, if I just could run and like get a bagel sandwich from somewhere and a coffee at like the gas station, I'll do that. Normally, I'm like you. If I work, I just keep working until lunch a lot of the times. I skip out on breakfast, so I'll just do a cup of coffee and a cigarette. That's breakfast champions.
See, I have the disease called asthma.
Same, but
So
I hate my life. I hate my body.
Well, you know what my old man says.
What does he say?
Yeah, he goes, "Well, dude, if you have a Ferrari, it eventually breaks down." And
boom.
This Ferrari here is breaking down. So
God, the Uncle Rico lineage just has chock full of sayings.
I know, dude. I know.
But we're here to talk Army Navy, the only college football game going on today of any note. God damn it. It's the game, baby. It's the Army Navy game. I always consider the Army Navy game like the definitive end of the college football regular season, and now we transition into bowl season.
Now we make that shift into bowl season. It's been a great year, dude. I'd like to thank you for, going.
It's been a blast.
And we've been I think we've been doing great. I think, the people tuning in has been making money, and it's been a good year. Hopefully you can follow it, finish off. We're going to have a whole bowl slate. If you locked in some of those bowls, like, we locked in K-State early, that line's move. We locked in San Diego State early, that line's move. We've been ahead of the curve a lot on these bowl game preview shows that, we've done the two of them. So hopefully you guys have been following along, and, we're looking to finish off the season strong, my friend.
Yeah, you should be able to, I really hope you followed along, because I did pick every single matchup, and there's a lot of movement on a couple of them.
Well, I mean, Jesus, that one, we got San Diego State at like 1.
Yeah.
And now it's at 6, 7. Like, lines are moving all over the place. K-State game has moved insanely. So, yeah, I hope you guys have been tailing. If you missed the number, don't force it. You can always get in live, or there's plenty of stuff to bet.
Exactly. Remember, there's always live betting. Live betting is not just for absolute degenerate freaks, people. It's for also people that are like, savvy and looking for that right number. That, like, if you had a number in mind going into a game, there is a chance that it can pop up during a live.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course. There's an easy chance it can pop up during a live. And, you just gotta be disciplined. I mean, I think one of the things, Jimbo's a wild man. I think one of my strengths in this whole thing is, don't get me wrong, I could bet every single game. I easily could, but I think I'm pretty good at picking and choosing. I mean, there may be like 8 games I have out, but I have pretty good feelings on these 8 games. So
yeah, I would say Eric has he has a very discerning eye. For you dorks out there, he's like Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Millennium Eye. Now I nerded us out. Let's talk Army Navy. God damn it.
What you said just was
8
levels above my head. I have no idea what the F you just said to me, dude.
I think this line for Army Navy, wasn't it Army -1 to open up?
This was Army -2.5.
-2.5. Jesus. Yeah. Already we're at Navy -3, over under of 32, plus 135 on the money line for Army. You know what? Do I do the +3, or do I also sprinkle some on the Army money line?
Well,
because I got Navy +2.5 and money line.
I would do Army just plus the points then, because then you could win everything.
Yeah, then I could win both ways.
I mean, let's be honest. Like with the, I was looking and I was hoping I could get a 10-1 or higher that this game would go into overtime.
What did you get for it?
It's 6-1. There's no way I'm playing that.
Now I only play the OT bets or like the tie bets if they're 10-1.
Do you want to hear a big kick in the nuts, my friend? Uncle Rico was sitting on a Ravens Broncos no touchdown, hundo to 1 last week, and the Ravens scored with like what 28 seconds left. Still recovering from that, but hey, you know what? It's only $25, low risk, high reward. I have 2 bets in this game. My first bet on the side, you mentioned it. I look at it like all the value's gone with Army. If you have to bet a side, you have to play.
You mean Navy?
Navy, excuse me.
Yeah.
Navy, you have to play Army. Army, I know their schedule isn't as strong as Navy, but they basically run the same sets. They know what they're going to do. And they're actually a better team defending the red zone than Army is. I know Army is better defending the run, but Army has better stats in the red zone. I'll take Army here plus the 3 just on line movement and value alone.
Yeah,
and
that's
a better red zone defense.
That's where I'm at too. If you got in this game early, you were everyone I talked to was all over Navy when they were even money or plus 2.5. Now I feel like just value wise, you have to take Army just in order to, because these games are always close. They're always like, I think more often than not, they're under 3.5 points.
Yeah, they're always
like separated.
Close. Always close. I have a play on the total too, Jimbo. Are you ready for it?
Don't tell me you're going over.
Going over 32. Now, hear me out.
I'm hearing. I'm listening.
Over 90% of the money is on the under.
Yes.
It's hit 16 straight years. But the thing is, some of these trends, they get to the point where the general public knows, and like you have people who, excuse my language, don't know shit betting these games and just betting it because the mainstream media is pushing this narrative of, oh, it goes over, it goes under, it goes under, it goes under. Well, the fact of the matter is this: if you look past, if you take that 16-year sample size and you have the total of 32, it's 9-7 to the over. So
like out of those 16 years,
if the total was 32, what it is today, it's 9-7 to the over.
I see what you're saying.
So I'm gonna just look. I'm fading the public. I'm doing the overreaction. I think this is too low. I'm on the old over 32 and Army plus the 3, man.
I'll tell you on that, but I will do my favorite bet that I like to do. I like to see the lowest alternate total that they offer, and I like to bet that under. So I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing a 20.
Can you bet no touchdown in the game?
I don't know if I'd bet that.
I mean, Jimbo, dude, you only live once. Man.
They don't kick a lot of field goals, though.
Jimbo, you only live once, man. You only live once, Jimbo.
No, I can't. I don't see. I'm gonna bet under 20. I'm gonna throw a little half unit on that at plus 550.
I don't dislike that.
And then I'm so bad at those like exact winning margins.
I never do that stuff. I mean, maybe
I suck at that stuff.
Game, I'll do that, but not here, my friend.
Trying to see if there's any other bets I like in this game right here. Those are just winners or full quarters. Will the game go to overtime? No.
What's that line at?
Just like you said, it's like 6, 5.5 to 1, something
That's
like that.
Disgusting. That's way too low.
That's way too low. Will a special teams or defensive touchdown be scored?
What's that?
Plus 245. I don't like how low that is. Do you want to get into any squares, Eric? Because I don't.
No, I'm good.
Squares for the Army Navy game.
Who does squares for the Army Navy game?
Freaks. That's who. I got nothing else on this game.
Yeah,
we'll have bowl previews and like actual stuff coming up. So we'll have our Tuesday show where we'll be able to preview what games are we going to get on that one? The UAB Miami game, Troy UTSA.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little Louisville Cincinnati.
You know what? That game's really interesting. Because
That one's gone down a point.
You know who's coaching Cincinnati? No, excuse me, Louisville.
Yes. Wait, who's actually coaching it? Who is?
Dion Branch.
Really?
Yeah, because Satterfield's basically taking his whole staff over there.
Yeah.
So, which, I understand why he's doing it, but still, like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. It's
I was already on Louisville. This news hurt me a little bit. I still kind of like Louisville talent-wise with, like, everything equal.
But, like, Satterfield going over there, you know what I mean? Doesn't that, like, he knows the squad. He knows what's going on.
Yeah, but he's not coaching in this game.
But you can tell her, hey, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I would not bet that money with Terry Franklin's money.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just...
So we'll basically, on Tuesday, I think we'll talk about Miami of Ohio up until Boise, North Texas.
All right.
Because the next game's on that Monday. And then that Saturday, we could re-go all those games. Do you want to do a special... It's in the morning, damn it. On Monday, do you want to do a special Sunday preview for just UConn Marshall?
What day is that?
It's on Monday. It's on a Monday.
Monday, what day?
The 19th.
Dude, you know what, dude? I'm doing nothing that day. I am wide open that day.
Look at Uncle Rico with his wide open schedule.
I have nothing on the calendar. I'm looking at my Google Calendar right now, Jimbo. Would you like me to put you in? Would you like me to put you in the Google Calendar?
Pencil me in. I can do it from work if I have to.
Jim, I don't pencil people in. I fucking
you pen them in? You Sharpie them in?
I Sharpie them in, dude.
Sharpie in that spot. Thank you all for watching. Eric, what do you got going on besides these a shitload of bowl previews and talk and whatnot?
Stuff's filing on bowls. I got the ETOF 21 Sports Show coming out on live on YouTube and Twitch this Tuesday. Podcast dropped yesterday. We got DFS build. You made money on our hockey bets last night if you tailed. Got some NFL bets. Got some UFC bets. We got everything going on, man. You name it, we're there.
Goddamn right. I got a lot going on. A couple of XFL videos I'm working on coming up soon. There's a lot about to drop, folks. Tune in next time for the college football tailgate on Tuesday. Tuesday night. Tuesday. Give it a watch. We love you guys. Peace out.